Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's the Kudinas family, and if you're new here, welcome. It's the Kudinas family, and if you're an old-time subscriber, thank you very much. We love you coming back to watch our videos and also liking and commenting. We see you all, and we appreciate the love. Thank you very much. So let's dive right into today's video. Today's video is all about it's kind of a story time, but it's a story time and it's what happened. Yes, story times, yes now. So um whenever I think about this, it makes me to laugh. I swear to God. I just remember the whole story now. That's why I started laughing. So it happened back home in Nigeria when I was still in my father's house, when we were still very young. So I had this cousin of mine. She was more or less like a holier than thou girl. Like she's the most holy. Like so, when in a family you are the black sheep, everybody's talking about you. Everybody know that this is your life. This is what you are doing. You get so if anything happens or maybe somebody come and report that this is what you did, everybody will point at you and say you did it. I was that black sheep. Yes, I was that black sheep of the family that all this wayward life, like Raz life, this type of thing. Like I used to show myself, like I don't know how to pretend, you get. So I was that black sheep of the family that if I see black, I'll call black black. If I see white, I'll call white. Like I cannot come and start painting. I don't know how to paint. So that now made my mom in a way now she liked me and she disliked me. She liked me in a way that I can say the truth. If something bad happens, she wants to hear from me before she can take her judgment. She likes me for that, but she doesn't like me in a way that I always want to do my own thing. Chan 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 chan. I just want to do this. I don't want to listen. So that's the part she doesn't like about me. You get. So this my cousin. She likes so much because this my cousin is the prayer girl. She goes to church. She's a churchy girl in general. So if they say that I have a boyfriend, my mom can vouch with her life that yes, 100% I have a boyfriend. But if you come and tell my mom that my cousin has a boyfriend, she would put her life, on a stake that this girl no, she doesn't have a boyfriend. So that's the type of life, if you understand. Then back then at home everybody knows me, yes, good. So when we used to talk, we'll be talking about among ourselves like that. We're talking, and whenever we talk about men, when we talk about sex, when we talk about dick, things like that, because not like we were very very young. At least we've gotten to the age that we can talk about it, yeah. So this my cousin is the kind of person that whenever that topic is being mentioned, whenever we are talking about that, she will just be doing Jesus, Jesus, like Jesus, why would you be saying that? Come on, that's it, Holy Ghost fire, Holy Ghost fire. And whenever she's doing that kind of a thing, the way it used to piss me off, it used to piss me off to the bone. Like, I'll be like, what is Jesus, Jesus? Like, it used to irritate me the way she used to do it. You need to see the way she used to, God. And she will make my mom to be calling us, spoiled children. Look at what you're saying, blah, blah, blah. Can you imagine what your cousin is even, telling people to stop discussing this? This is why I love her so much. This is why she's able, those type of thing, making us to look like, you know. So fast forward to when we now got into the university. She went to she went to Ogun State Polytechnic. Me, I was pursuing my own admission in Unizik, even though I did not get the admission. So I started running a diploma program. That's an OND, you get. So that while I was, running that program back home, calls were flying everywhere, every corner. Like my brother now told me that guess who just finished calling her now? I'm like, who called you? He said his mommy. I said, okay, what happened? Because my mom does not really call. Anytime she calls, there's a trouble. There's fire on the mountain. Maybe there's something happening at home. So he now told me that my cousin is pregnant. Are you surprised? Yes, I was surprised too. Mind you, this lady is not. She was not married. She was not married. Talk less of having a boyfriend. My mom. She does not have a boyfriend. So how did the belly come? How did the pregnancy enter? So I'm like, no, 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 it can't be. Pregnant for where? Did she drink it? Is it tea? Because everybody, even my mom, her faith in her, everything just crashed. Then see, if you have a daughter, and that your daughter is doing somehow, so please don't. I'm not even going to talk about that. But that was what happened, and she was pregnant, you know. And the funny thing, she got pregnant for a guy that is a nobody. Like, she was doing it, enjoying it, doing it was not only one man, no. She was doing it with different men. In fact, she was doing it with different men. So I'm like, I don't understand. How did she get pregnant? Maybe she was sick. You know that time that she was sick. Now I became sarcastic. I said, that time that she was, maybe they have injected it in her. Maybe they used the drip that she collected. Maybe because there was time she was sick. Apparently, that was when the pregnancy was, disturbing her. So they were taking her to the hospital. And I said that maybe that was when they gave her the injection and she got pregnant. No, no, she cannot get pregnant for me. No, now, my brother was like, "Are you okay? Come on, be serious." I said, "What do you want me to say? Don't you know how she used to behave anytime that we are talking about, man this, man that? She used to say, Jesus, Holy Ghost fire, Holy Ghost fire, God forbid, God forbid." Hey. So I don't know. Maybe they must have mistakenly injected it into her system and she became pregnant. She's becoming Mary. Mary that the Holy Spirit, appeared to her and she conceived of the Holy Spirit, natural. That was how I started becoming. My mom started using me as a how do you put it? Is it this thing like so? I say, look at you, Wendell. Look at you, Wendell. I say, Jesus, hail, Father. When the Holy Spirit will vindicate you, I became vindicated. Like, hey, finally, the Holy Virgin Mary that is in the family. So that was what happened though, and that was how my cousin became pregnant spiritually. She conceived, without meeting a man. See, the way I just remember this thing, I just said, let me put my camera and talk about it. So that was what happened. She conceived of the Holy Spirit and she bore forth, or she gave birth to a child. That's it. That's why they keep saying pretenders do the worst. You see, pretenders, those that will be acting like they don't know what this thing is all about. They do the worst. And many of us, I remember there was one time I used to see this on social media that when you see uh, men of God, their wife with pregnancy in the altar, like they are standing on the altar singing in my mind. Instead of me to be concentrating and be in the spirit, I'll be imagining how she and her husband did it, because they strike to us like people that cannot get pregnant, you understand, with the way when you're talking about it, they are feeling like like it's holy, they want to talk about it, but inside the room they are machine, their skill is very high. So many times when I see them on the altar singing and with their pregnancy, instead of me to concentrate, I'll be looking at that pregnancy like this, bombastic, side eye, criminal and nasty. That's how I'll be giving the bombastic side eye. I'm going to see you all again during my next video. Until then, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Just I'm sure many of you can relate to a friend or a family member that does this. Okay. Until I see you all in another video. Bye. Bye.